Aiken neighborhood is still on edge after a deadly shooting last night. Bibb deputies are trying to figure out what happened after the shooting at an apartment complex on Riley Avenue. 41 NBC's Joy Dukes talked to a neighbor in the complex. Joy joins us in the studio.
Michael, last night, a normally quiet neighborhood was shaken by a shooting that left one man dead and one in the hospital. I spoke to a woman who lives in the neighborhood today. She says she sympathizes with both families, but especially the family of the deceased.
Another life lost to gun violence in Macon-Bibb County.
That makes
28
homicides
Yes.
this year.
The 28th homicide this year happened Monday night at the Cobblestone Square Apartments on Riley Avenue.
You know, officers out there and lights and it's dark and you don't know what's going on.
Deputies arrived on the scene. They arrived just before 10 o'clock and they were told that there was 2 people that had been shot.
Those 2 victims, both shot in the chest, have been identified as 33-year-old D'Angelo Davis and 20-year-old Keenan Geis.
It was reported that before the shots were fired that there was an argument between a group of people. At this time, those people have not been identified.
Sharice Parks says she lives inside the apartment complex where the shooting occurred. She moved to Macon from New York to try to get away from violence.
You can see it's everywhere. It's everywhere. You can run, but you can't hide.
She didn't know either of the victims, but says the story hit home.
When they released the age of the dead, I kind of sympathized. It hit me. It hit me because I went through something similar with my son, but it's sad.
Her own son was shot during an altercation in 2015. Though he's alive today, that incident is the reason she moved. She says she's just praying for the mother who lost her son.
I prayed last night for the mother of the kid, you know, dead. I just send my condolences to her. I sympathize with her.
Park says from one mother to another, she wants that woman to know she's not alone.
Investigators say the victim in the hospital, D'Angelo Davis, is now in stable condition. Deputies are still trying to understand what happened during that argument that caused shots to be fired. Michael?
If you have any information on this incident, you can contact the Bibb County Sheriff's Office at 751-7500 or Crime Stoppers at 1-877-68-CRIME. Sergeant Linda Howard with the Bibb County Sheriff's Office says even the smallest piece of information could help.